Yeah, my wonderful people. Good morning, oh. Welcome you all to this early morning broadcast. Well, according to the APC chieftain, this one is not from me, it's not from you, it's not from Biafra, neither is it from the leaders of IPOB. This one is from APC chieftain, telling the Nigerians and also the world, and also including the Biafran nation, that APC is the worst thing that can ever happen to Nigeria. He is and will continue to be. He's the ex-vice chairman of APC, not East, I mean not West, Salihu Lukman. Why do I bring this to this platform? Not because I truly support Nigerian news, or not because I truly want the progress of that country, my dear. If I'm allowed to pray, or if I'm allowed to decide, I will say let that country crippled, because APC and their so-called government have started a different ball game other than what they promised the so-called Nigerian people. The reason of bringing this news, in fact, I want to turn myself now to a motivational speaker on issues concerning this country called Nigeria, because it has everything to do with Biafrans. I'm a true Biafran, a born Biafran, and a Biafran by core. So why am I bringing this? Because Nigeria, Biafra is still under Nigeria. Once we are separate from that contraction of that business enterprise of UK called Nigeria, I will stop giving any news that concerns this country. I will only focus on the Biafran agitation. But why I used to add this news to the list of news I bring to my people is because all these things have been said before by Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and even there's one prophet of God, according to them, he hails from Ghana. He said that the only reason why the so-called Nigerian government refused the Biafrans to go is that each day that Biafran decamp from Nigeria, that will be the end and the fall of Nigeria. And even the people who turned Nigeria to a company or to a business enterprise, UK, US, and other Western allies, knows the truth, and that is why all of them turn deaf ears to the cry of the Biafrans and what is happening. Where they will know that the Biafrans are not sleeping and are capable of being anything, even a thorn on their flesh, is if they refuse, because thank God that the Al Jazeera is the one that carried the news of 402 dead bodies among shallow graves in our territory, unknown to us, with all the whole of their private parts missing. Al Jazeera carried it, and it is a world news now. So let me see what they would think or what they would do. But to me, I don't think they would do anything, because if they would do anything, they would have stopped Tinubu from attending that G20 summit in Germany. But they won't, because our downfall is to their own enrichment and to their own upliftment. But let me do what? Let me give you this advice free of charge. That man only live to die once, and after that, what happens? Nothing happens. Don't expect me to say judgment follows. With judgment, the pastors who keep telling you there is a place called heaven are living their own heaven on earth. That means they have concluded that going back, they will go back to hell. Abi, I beg make you hear word. If you talk now, they will tell you say you talk. Anyway, my wonderful people, make on hear this headline, and you use your mouth, your mind, and your intellect to judge this matter between what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have been crying since and what he says today, or what is happening today, sorry to say. Between Nigeria will be reduced, that even Somalia will be better than Nigeria if it has not happened. It has come to pass that the INEC are the only people who decide who won election. And they have judiciary, they have added judiciary to it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said INEC, and it has been happening since he made that comment. Now they have added judiciary because they have buy everybody. Let us go there. APC has reached a point of candidates in position, rigging, vote buying. Ex-Vice Chairman Salihu Lukman cries out. Well, before we proceed, please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. This is the downfall of the so-called Nigeria. It has been written, signed and sealed. Whether you believe it or not, it must surely happen. The emergence of Bola Ahmed Tinubu signifies the downfall of Nigeria the same way, Joe. Emergence, the same way they invented Joe to the US somebody who keep falling here and there, like what do they call it? Like Tupac Shakur. That is the fall of America. Look at what's happening in New York now. Every blessed day, I mean, child mutilation, killings of people, burning, invading private shops and private businesses. The children can no longer go to school now in peace. It's either being molested by their fellow students or by the people on the street. I saw one news or one video the other day, I think in X, that got me thinking. I was kind of shouting. I was kind of asking, what is happening? A woman was in front of her home, planting her flower. A black guy came from nowhere and kicked her on the head and continued his journey. What is really happening? US is losing it the same way Nigeria is losing it. Nigeria, I mean, the fall of Nigeria has been signed and sealed, whether you believe it or not. It's left for you to decide. A former national vice chairman, Northwest of the All Poverty Congress (APC), Salisu Lukman, has condemned the leadership style under the new chairman of the party, Abdullahi Ganduje. According to Lukman, in the last 4 of Ganduje's takeover, the leadership arms of the party have failed to hold meetings as directed by the laws guiding the party. Lukman claimed that APC had reached the point where People's Democratic Party (PDP) was in 2007 in the manipulating political contest through imposition, vote buying, and rigging. The APC chieftain, in a statement released on Tuesday, noted that it might grow to the point where almost all APC candidates for 2027 elections might be produced through imposition. That is what is happening. Lukman, however, appealed to Tinubu, Bola, and APC leaders to resist the temptation of overindulging themselves with a false belief that they could continue to succeed in imposing their choices on Nigerians. Did I blame them? I will not blame them, because the so-called Nigerians are even out there supporting them when you kick against it. The statement reads, APC, with all this vision of emerging as a progressive political party, is being destroyed. Suddenly, APC leaders, sadly including Bola Ahmed Adekunle Tinubu Mrs., have assumed the overdrive mode of operating with hardly any strong respect for internal democracy within the APC. Otherwise, what could explain the current happenings in APC, whereby none of the party organs is functioning as provided in the APC constitution? It is almost a return to the old PDP model of party organization under former President Olusegun Obasanjo, with the requirement of 100% loyalty without any attempt to reopen old wounds. The requirement for 100% loyalty was responsible for the graveyard silence internally within the APC when Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje was proposed by Bola Ahmed Tinubu as national chairman. After Dr. Ganduje's successful emergence, there is also graveyard silence, even when Dr. Ganduje continued with the practice of freezing structures of the party. No meetings of organs are taking place almost 4 months after the emergence of Dr. Ganduje as the APC national chairman. Given such ugly reality, it should only be expected that the culture of manipulating political contest through imposition, vote buying, rigging, etc. will become entrenched in APC. Like the case in PDP in 2007, it might grow to the point where almost all APC candidates for 2027 elections may be produced through imposition, unless we want to lie to ourselves, as things are the culture of manipulating political contest through imposition, vote buying, rigging, etc. in APC has reached the point where PDP was in 2007. Appeal court ruling on a governorship election predictable. Daniel Boala. The spokesman for the People's Democratic Party (PDP) Presidential Campaign Council, Daniel Boala, expressed his anticipation regarding the Court of Appeal judgment on Ebonyi governorship elections. There's no point to kick a dead horse. Now the same thing now. During an interview on Channel Television Politics Today, he asserted that the court decision to unseat Plateau State Governor Caleb Mufwang due to improper nomination could serve as a parallel for predicting the outcome in Ebonyi, suggesting a similarity in the legal principles. In the interview, Boala expressed his dismay over the circumstances leading to Caleb Mufwang's removal, contending that the governor had undergone a legitimate nomination process. During the party's primaries, he underscored the court's emphasis on the nomination matter in Plateau State as a precedent for what could transpire in Ebonyi State. Boala claimed that Ebonyi State was facing analogous legal challenges, contending that Francis Nwifuru, the winner of the March 18 election from the ruling party, was allegedly unqualified to participate in the poll. Thus, he suggested that the legal issues surrounding Nwifuru's eligibility could potentially impact the outcome of the court proceedings in Ebonyi, echoing the situation in Plateau State as well. He said if the APC court has said the PDP scored an own goal in Plateau, it should also be said that APC scored the same own goal in Ebonyi State. If we apply the principles of the judgment of the Court of Appeal in Plateau State, then the judgment of the Appeal Court regarding the case in Ebonyi State should be predictable, except the Appeal Court will want to contradict itself. In Ebonyi State, the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its candidate Ifeanyi Odiri are pursuing the annulment of Francis Nwifuru's election, citing non-compliance with the Electoral Act of 2022. Odiri contend that during the election, Nwifuru was ineligible to run on the APC platform as he was still a member of PDP. The recent judgment delivered by a three-man panel led by Justice Elfreda Williams Dawudu at the Appeal Court on Sunday resulted in the removal of Plateau State Governor Caleb Mufwang. The court directed that the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to revoke the certificate of return issued to Mufwang and give a new one to Nentawe Goshwe of the All Poverty Congress (APC). This decision was grounded in the court's interpretation that the governor's nomination by the PDP violated Section 285 subsection 2 of the Nigerian Constitution as amended. So my wonderful people, I'm going to use this one the cool on a temper, because I'm coming back again in a grand style. I mean, in a very heavy style, because this time around it's going to be fire for fire. Have a nice day, and may the good Lord continue to bless us. I am signing out. Bye for now. Kemesiano.